接下来，让我们有请新华网副总编辑刘洪先生发言。
谁能想到，特朗普再次上台100天，世界就变成了现在这个样子？我们看到史诗级的关税战、贸易战现在还在进行当中。当然，美国的胃口并不止这些，他还威胁要拿下加拿大、拿下哥林莱岛、拿下巴拿马运河。好家伙，帝国还要扩张，美国再不是原来的美国，世界也不再是原来的世界。这还只是前面的100天，算了一下，它至少还有1000多天，后面还不知道有多少只黑天鹅、灰犀牛、幺蛾子，真的是折腾吧，且看他怎么折腾。但折腾的结果，我觉得这个世界也很无奈，很多人可能都哭笑不得，因为我们看到俄乌冲突，在他上台之前，他一再宣称只要24个小时他就能战火结束，但100多个24小时过去了，战火也没有停息。这样的美国、欧洲也很抓狂，原来的大西洋两岸是所谓的朋友、所谓的盟友、所谓的共同体，哪知道我们看到特朗普一上台之后，什么两肋插刀，首先给你插2刀。所以我们看到加拿大对美国也很愤怒，加拿大也在抵制美国货，澳大利亚对美国也不满，工党如愿大获全胜，更别提中东了。伊朗很不满，因为就是在特朗普1.0的时期撕毁了核协议，现在美国又在压伊朗投降，全球南方确实在崛起，这是一个好的现象。包括巴西啊，包括墨西哥等国都在国际舞台发挥着越来越大的影响力。美国肯定还将耀武扬威，当然其他的国家也在看到了美国的真面目之后，也在纷纷的说不，包括很多发展中国家、新兴经济体，也包括很多的发达国家。欧洲在说不，日本虽然怯生生的，但实际也在说不。世界正在多极化，可能以比我们想象的方式更快的在实现这种多极化。毕竟当今的世界已不是美国完全能操控的世界了。
下面我们把时间交给海外嘉宾。
With the election of Donald Trump as the President of United States of America in 2024, the global geopolitical landscape has undergone a seismic shift. The global scenario is marked by new dynamics, growing trade wars, weakening of United Nations, new kind of realignment, and slow economic growth, which are taking place owing to radical policy of re-elected President Trump. In his 100 days in office, Trump has taken a series of sweeping executive orders, which have implications for both domestic and international realm. They are guided by his America First agenda, while some of his off-the-cuff remarks related to Greenland and Canada show his imperial motives. If the US succeeds to implement hegemonic strategy, the global rule will be replaced by what we call the might is right policy. But such scenarios are unlikely to happen, as the international law has not completely broken down and deterrent forces have not weakened.
What the second administration did was it gave countries a pause, a certain level of uneasiness about where do they go from here, where do they fit in with the Trump administration, the Trump agenda. And one thing we saw was with the resurgence of nationalism and U.S. protectionism, and most specifically with the tariffs, it gave countries the opportunity to exercise their sovereignty and say, we are not going to take the U.S. bullying or hegemony to an extent. Unfortunately, there are a lot of smaller countries that depend on America for their security, for their way of life, and for financial stability. where they were not in a position to decouple from the US, which is quite unfortunate. So where the US goes from here, we don't know. Throughout history, we have seen that America is the key to economic future. It's just with the second iteration of the Trump administration, we are now starting to see there are multiple keys with multiple locks. And that is a beautiful thing.